Greetings, greetings. Let me fix this camera. So we're gonna start off with some cleansing of the flames. If you're afraid of fire, then get the hell up out of here. Fire is very cleansing and purifying. I don't know what they told you, but don't listen to the lies that people speak. It's time for you to learn your own program. I have a very interesting and strong download. Don't know how long this download will be, but we about to get into it. So if you need to be here, get on here, because I'm not finna keep repeating stuff this live. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is sage. So I'm just lighting my sage up. Okay, got that. Let's do a little Palo Santo for them hoes. Light a little Palo Santo. Hi, greetings, goddesses. Hold on, here I come. Crack this window. So I first want to say, the way your enemies channel this moon every month should be motherfucking studied. The way they channel this moon every month should be studied. And I'm not saying channeling the moon in their own greatest good to call and remove negative things out of their life and their path. I'm saying the way that they channel this moon with the only pinch of energy and intuition they have to send attacks your way, chosen one. So, now don't sit up here and gaslight and try to pretend. Don't let it make it fit when it don't fit. Chosen one. Every month when the full moon is at its peak, do you feel some type of energy being shifted your way? Put a yes in the chat. Every full moon, do you feel some similar attacks your way? I'm not just saying period cramps, because we all get them, Ashe. Okay, so let me tell you why I got this download and I thought it was just about me. Spirit said, no, it's collective, baby. Let's get up here. These motherfuckers, not only do the elites try to send little bullshit towards you, but the elites no longer have access to send attacks to you, to be honest with you. Once the divine feminine and the divine masculine decided to raise their vibrations and to trust in their true divine angels and gods and trust in themselves, the elites no longer have that much of access to attack the chosen ones. It's the motherfuckers you know. It should be studied. It should be studied. Just because you sensed a slight attack in energy, that don't mean that their attacks actually worked. Keep on listening now. When you start feeling those attacks, chosen one, I want you to surrender to them. Because I'm teaching you how to transmute it. Surrender to the attack. Once the attack you have surrendered to, because it's unknown, you now surrender to an unknown energy and you call forth, which is yours now. So when somebody sends negative energy, you can take that energy, surrender to it, and transmute it into more beautiful things. There's no way in hell these same motherfuckers want to send attacks every full moon. Do you got the money to do it? Because, baby, you got to be some form of rich, or you just sitting there giving people your word that you go pay them back. So, first of all, these attacks that people are trying to send during the full moon, y'all, they want you to be in a vibration of self-hatred. They want you to project self-hatred upon yourself. You thinking it's you. No, it's not you. It's the energy that they're sending you. So you could be feeling a lot of evil eye around the full moon, when really the full moon is for releasing and restoring energy. So most of the time during the full moon, I don't really do much. I'm kind of more so laid back, chill. Probably do my bonfire to release. But this year, I noticed a strange difference. I noticed it got a little bit more thick, and I'm just sitting there in my room, and I'm saying, damn. To the point I heard somebody say, shut up! I said, damn, they in the room channeling, shut the fuck up. Damn, it took them a long time to learn how to send that shit, huh, Spirit? Spirit said it took them 10 years to learn how to send that type of vibration. So, let me tell y'all something. Just because people send you a text, that don't mean that they worked. You give it the power whether it will work or not. You allow it to disrupt your peace if you would. You get what I'm saying? So it's all up to you to handle these attacks the way they're being sent. When they send these attacks, surrender to them and then transmute them. And then you come out with a more burst of energy. Kind of lay low. Play their ass. You know what I do every time somebody send an attack on a full moon? Because they can't send it any other way. So what I do is this. I go ghost for a minute. I hop off the radar. I let them think that their shit is working. They be like, yeah, she quiet now. She ain't made no post in about 10, 15 to 2 days. She ain't made no post. She ain't put no YouTube video up. I let them think that they did something. Because you see them, they all like, yeah, it worked. And then you pop up with a video or something the next day and they like, damn. This bitch. Somebody wanted to send a house fire. I already seen it in a dream that it was some karmics being they were traveling trying to you got these karmic people that you could be familiar of. These people want your life so bad, chosen one. They tried to amass your old energy to get to the gods, get to the heavens. But when they got close to the gods, they instantly started screaming. They were burning. They didn't understand why they were burning. They were burning because the God's aura and energy is so bright, so beamed. It's like the sun. You got to go through some tunnels. You got to go through some dark motherfucking nights of the soul. You got to heal some level of chakras. You got to have some form of balance, authenticity, love, pure. You ain't got no hatred in your heart after all you have been dealt on this planet. You have to have balance in order to get and sit with the gods in the conference room with Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangels, and God. You have to heal before you can step to God. Because if you don't, and you walking up there with a bunch of shadow that has not been even looked at, you will burn. That's how bright he is. You will burn. The aura of God is so bright. It will burn or blind you. Go look up the Orisha. What is her name? I think it's Oshun. The one that everybody prays to, and I don't know why. You're never supposed to pray to no Orisha or no one. You give them honor. You give them thanks for being here. Oshun was a goddess that had different men. She was a goddess of what she do. And if I'm not correct, go look it up. I know the placements. I'm not good with names. Oshun decided no man on this planet was taking her that serious. So she went to the sun to try to get the sun, because the sun is actually a vibration of God. And when she went to the sun, she burned, and she came back down here, and she used to be so beautiful, but now she just so burned. If you look at anybody that really give praise and honor to Oshun a lot, and they say that they're the daughters of Oshun, notice how she went to the Obatala, she stopped giving water, something like that. But listen, notice how any woman that prays to Oshun, they insecure. Most of them, not saying all of them, most of them are insecure. Most of them have many baby daddies. Most of them do be fire signs. And I'm not just saying this to throw off any attacks to anybody. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is pay attention, listen to your discernment. So when you pray to certain orishas, you got to know you are also accepting and calling in all their traumas, their flaws, the things that they could not complete, the things that they did complete, their rage, their energy. That's why you got to be very careful before you call them upon your life to serve you. Sometimes you just really got to do this shit yourself. Our ancestors, orishas, and angels are not here to do the job for us. What they're here is they're here to help us when the people on the spiritual side is attacking us too much. So be aware of what you're calling in. So let me say this. So I had a dream the other day during the full moon, right? And in this dream, it was two karmics being burnt up. It was a karmic mother and a karmic daughter. And they were knocking on my door. Mind you, I know these two people in the physical realm. Well, I don't know them. I seen them. And I notice how they like to mimic and copy you. Chosen one, they can't copy us this time. Not this time around. God said God is tired of it. God is really burning these motherfuckers up. And these people, some of these people are not getting burned because of just a mistake happening. No, some of these people are getting burned from the rapture of God. Because God is sick and tired of people playing in his face. How do you think you can try to wear somebody else's identity and energy, the energy that you stole from somebody, to try to come sit next to God and say, hey, what else do you need me to do? Or how is this person this and this? How is this? Why do you work with this person this? You can't bully the gods. Why do these people think spell work is more powerful than God? Why do you think witchcraft and voodoo is more powerful than the gods? Why do you think that is so much more powerful than the gods? You're foolish. But I'm going to let you keep being foolish. I say you go burn your mother state. Don't get too close to that stove, baby. You may burn yourself. Not everybody that can got healing can cook. And I want you to really take that to the head. So let me tell you. So these women, their faces is burned. And I'm looking at it. So I wake up. I ain't pay too much mind to it. I wake up. I said, oh, it's another attack. I got it together, though. And on my Instagram, it's a burnt survival victim on my story. I put it on my TikTok for y'all to go see. I wasn't going to put pictures and names or nothing like that. But I did it because I needed y'all to see this. And I don't judge nobody that's been through house fires or anything like that. And I do not, because I've been through a house explosion as well. You can look it up. I was in one as well. I got burnt marks still on my feet. Pelvic bone. This right here is one of the scars to show you what I've been through in a house explosion. All of this, okay? Have you ever met a person as a child? I remember I was a little girl and I used to have this neighbor up the street. I was about 6 because I was in kindergarten, and I was about 5 or 6, and she was about 10 or 9. And one side of her face was burnt. I never forget this a day in my life. One side of her face was burnt. But people used to pick on her, but I didn't. It was to be the pretty bossy girl that stayed on the street. They used to pick on her, but she was best friends with her. Used to kiss her butt, but I didn't. I used to be nice to this girl, but she was so evil, so mean. And I used to be so nice to her. She used to bully on me every day, yo. Y'all should chase me up the street. And I used to be screaming, crying, scared for life. Because she used to be trying to push me, hurt me, or punch me or something. So the reason why I go that far back is because a few months back, last year, it was a burnt survival victim that was on my TikTok. And I don't judge people off of how they look. I just was like, okay, I gave her a reading and things like that. And then she started to follow me, but then she started to become more obsessive. Like, she was more in my dreams. She was on my stories every day so I can see her profile picture. So when she came in my dream and I seen her attack, and she was smiling, and she had like a butcher in her hand. She was smiling, looking at me like, yeah, I'm about to steal your energy. Yeah. This is how I'm looking at her. So I blocked her on my TikTok, and she went creating fake pages and things like that to come back on my TikTok to try to gang stalk again. I said, why are some of these burnt face victims so evil and so wicked? And I know now. Because they attempt to go to God and play in God's face. Some of them, not all of them. And they are so scarred and so wicked that in a past life, they did some wicked things to chosen ones. And in this life, they got in trouble for it. It's a lot that come with this stuff. So you got to be careful who you help that has been through some things. Sometimes you got to leave people in their own shit so that they can figure it out and clear their curses and their chakras and their blockages. You got to leave people. You can't help everybody. And as much as the chosen ones want to help everybody, we want to take care of everybody, we want to do everything for everybody, it becomes a bit much because sometimes we be helping the same people that intended for us to fucking be perished and paralyzed off this planet. So as I began to meditate, I noticed during a full moon, I was feeling very self-hatred, like not self-hatred, but I was judging myself. I was feeling a little uptight and insecure, and I surrendered to it. So I was feeling it. And then out of nowhere, I trick myself so much, and I'm I know my enemy be tired of me, but sometimes I be actually tired of me too, because I be tricking my damn self. I be hiding money around the house and be forgetting I hid it. Then when I go find it, I be like, oh, I got a surprise. Like, damn, this is how I am. So on the day of my daughter's birthday, I'm getting hit. I'm like, dang, I still feel chunky. This is how I'm feeling in my head. I didn't say it out loud. But as soon as I go out, I'm walking through that bitch like a stallion. I'm like, ooh, a earth angel, a divine goddess, the one that got the flame behind her, but she on her shit. She look good. Her children look good. She got the drivers opening the door for everywhere she goes. She getting stared at. And I'm walking through the place and I'm looking good as hell. Everybody just like, all you hear is me and my thoughts in that bitch. And my thoughts is like, kill that shit. You stepping on these hoes' neck. You killing and you doing what you need to do. And my ego like, yeah, I'm on this. Yeah, I was feeling myself. You get me? So I said, God, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Loving on me after I just had all these negative thoughts about self. The God said, yeah, this me. This is what the God's telling me. This me. We stand with you. And those are not your thoughts. Those are the witches that think they're winning. They're sending stuff around the full moon. So I paid attention more. Somebody wanted to block my daughter's birthday experience, but they couldn't. That's why I got on live that day and I was talking my shit. If y'all was on my live, y'all would have known I was talking my shit for a reason. Because I sense things. I do things and I see things. Let me tell y'all something. Chosen one, these motherfuckers so mad at your life, they don't know what to do besides keep channeling and playing with the full moon. But a lot of these people are about to get burned. They want to mirror your energy and you to mirror their energy. So the other day, yesterday actually, I was sitting here lighting my nice little flame that I normally do. And one of my little trees right here, I don't know how, but it did. It was sitting up here too, this. And my flame caught it. This was over here and my flame was right here. This how far it was from each other. The flame hit it. Woo. This bitch caught on fire. Whoosh. And I had to get up and run to the kitchen and throw this in. It was a red one. Throw it in the sink. And I instantly couldn't help but start damn near laughing. I started laughing. These people are getting burned. It's about the rapture of God, the rapture of love, the rapture of the real attack, the Kundalini energy. The rise of the phoenix, the planet, the planetary shift, the heat rising, the flames of the sun. These things are burning these karmics because they won't stop. Their attacks are not working unless you give them power to say, oh, they attacking me. Oh, they sent the curse of spell work. Oh my God. I didn't do none of that. When I notice people send attacks, I surrender to the attack, right? This is the catchy part. Surrender to the attacks. Transmute them and birth something else. That's what they don't understand. The more you send attacks, the more we get what the fuck we want. The more you fuck with people that ain't fucking with you, the more karma you pile up, and the more mental agony you go through, and the more motherfucking deaths you receive. So the next day, this real life, I need to write a book. I'm so motherfucking deep. I want you to listen to this. I take my children to go see Sonic, Shadow, and Sonic. And this movie, let me talk about the movie, but let me tell you how I walked through the movie theater. So my car, I didn't want to drive. I don't drive on my children's birthday. I like to be chauffeured like the goddess I am. Bring me my horse and carriage, please. So I contact my driver 2 days before my child's the movie theater. He texts me, his car went down. I said, your car went down? But let me tell you, anybody that's connected to me is automatically protected. He said, yeah, that's a brand new truck. He got a nice truck. He said, I don't know why my truck down. That's a brand new truck, right? I said, damn. But he said, I'll still be there though, early. He went and got a new car the same damn day. Because I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to drive. I don't want to drive because I might want to take me a nice little relax. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be chauffeured. He get another car, right? We get to the movies. It's a blockage right by the movie theater. It's a block, the road block. He like, dang, we got to go through a loop. I said, that's fine. I still didn't get upset. I still allow him to do what he need to do. We get in the movie. As soon as we walk in the movie, as soon as we pull up to the entrance of the movie theater, it's ambulance trucks, police is out there. I said, damn, these motherfuckers the Matrix just want to fuck up this day so bad. The Matrix really want to get in my head so bad. This is what I'm thinking, but I'm still in my own la-la land. Nothing can defeat or fuck with me on my children's birthday, my son's birthday, my cat birthday, God birthday, whoever birthday in my life. Nothing can mess up our day. When we walk in, it's a man on the stretcher. He coming out on the stretcher. They was at work. Yes, they was. Because this ain't never happened to me for real. So I'm going to let you know. So when they walking out, it's a man on a stretcher. He in and out of conscious. I see him. I glance at him. But I noticed all the firefighters was watching me. Is it really this serious? Is the chosen one's life really this serious? That y'all gotta put on some lights, camera, action, movie scenery shit just to get a glimpse of who this chosen one is. Who the fuck is this motherfucker that sit in the house and barely come outside unless it's sunny out there? She come out, she stay her own zone, she sings, she go back in the house. Who is this motherfucker that's changing the frequency of her community? She's healing motherfuckers that look at her. Even when they don't like her, as soon as they look at her, they instantly going through shadow work to heal. As soon as she meet any officer that operate in her community, they healing. As soon as she step her beautiful chunky feet on the motherfucking grass, the grass is singing. Who is she? Let's see who she is, because she birthed another her. So let's go to the movie theater and watch. This is what I'm picking up, right? The man come out on the stretcher. But all the time they watching me. As soon as the man come out on the stretcher, I instantly get a download in my head. I ain't speak up, I ain't say nothing. I smiled again. Chosen one, let me say this. You about to see a lot of your enemies on stretchers. Even if you're not going to see it physically, you're going to sense it. A lot of these motherfuckers are trying to walk to God and play and pretend and act like they holified, go to church every Sunday, but as soon as they walk out from meeting with God, they finna come out of there on a stretcher like this. And God didn't even do shit but let them come up there and pretend. God just chilling. Okay, you made it this far using somebody else's identity. Yeah, identity theft. So let's see how you do. These motherfuckers. They go to God, they climbing through trees and bushes. As soon as they get up there in God's presence, they can only say about one thing and God can hear the rest of their thoughts. Your words don't matter with God. Your words don't matter. Your curses and witchcraft and spell work, it don't matter with the gods. What matter is right here. The soul. The intent. The authenticity. The creation of life instead of destruction. What matters is who you truly are beyond the wolf, sheep clothing you choose to wear. These motherfuckers are leaving out on stretchers. They're leaving out on stretchers. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it felt kind of good to see a motherfucker in a different race on a stretcher. But I ain't say too much though. I said it must have been that salty ass popcorn up in that movie theater. So I just kept my little thoughts to myself. But I still have an ego. I still have a little bit of pride, but I just don't let it consume me or overtake me. I still don't wish bad upon people. But since I seen that everybody was watching me, I walked through the movie. It's another pale skin. He's sitting up there. I'm walking in, about to go order some popcorn or something. He looking at me. He just busts out laughing. He said, yeah, I'm laughing at your boots. They're cute. I said, and then I kept going. All I gotta do is look at you and I can see your whole motherfucking soul. Your spirit, rather. I said, oh, he was sent too. What's the first thing they do when you wake up, chosen one? They laugh at you and call you crazy. You don't even know me. Oh, you were hired. I go to the bar. I said, I'm gonna give me a little drink to drink today. I'm just get one. The guy at the motherfucking bar don't even know what's on the menu, how to order, how to do nothing. He just a pale skin, just sitting there looking like he looked like a government official worker or a man in black type of energy. This is how he looked. I said, yeah, I didn't get it. He like, I got a video I'm recording. This another pale skin behind me just looking all in the camera. These motherfuckers was like, we need to know who this is. And they're getting burned. They're getting burned, chosen one. Monitoring spirits, they work a little bit more around this season. But when you don't give them no life over your life, they don't exist. When you look at everything like it's a movie, it's an experience. Experience it. Your divine masculine has chose you. I know this download is all over the place, but I'm giving it to you the way I need to. Your divine masculine chose you, but now the karmic want to talk to you. The karmic want to come to you woman to woman. She want to know how and why and when her spells actually stop working on him. You see this? You see all this happening? Every time they try to throw a blockage or a road construction worker out there to distract or delay the chosen one, it will never succeed. So the movie, in the Sonic movie, right? It's Sonic against his shadow. Sonic against his shadow. And what do that show you? It's the highest conscious, the Christ conscious, against the shadow self. You cannot go to the gods operating in your shadow self. You will only be angry at life. But when you vibrate high in your Christ conscious, and you actually find balance with your shadow self, and balance it and be together as one, there's no need to be a destruction on the planet. So even watching the movie Sonic, I'm looking at, damn, this shit is spiritual. We are in a spiritual time right now. If you don't think this shit's spiritual, I don't know what the fuck you thinking. This shit is so spiritual. It ain't always about the glamour of things, the glamour. It's not always about the physical of things. This shit is spiritual. Every movie I went to the movies and seen was spiritual. I went and seen Moana, speaking about the ancestors. And I made a post about this here on TikTok, and these motherfuckers kept saying, you are not Malaysian, you are not... We are not none of the names that these motherfuckers gave us. You AI? We are not none of these names. We are all one. We are all connected through everything. What are y'all talking about? Oh, you not African. Oh, you need to go back to Africa. You're not Malaysian. You're not indigenous. You're not this. You're not that. We ain't none of the names that you motherfuckers give us. Unless we agree to the names you gave us. We are spiritual. And a lot of these motherfuckers was already born AIs. Did y'all forget about the Cabbage Patches? Did y'all forget about the Cabbage Patch? The orcs that carry the babies? Did you miss the whole assignment on what that truly meant? Go look it up. Creating the children in the labs. They've been doing this shit since the beginning of time. Because the pale skin somehow couldn't create life without surrendering and apologizing to the divine feminine. Because she is the creator of life. She is the one who creates. She is the one who can stop creation. She is the one who can destroy. Did that go over your head? You want to get deep? We can go as deep as the sea, and nobody ever studied the bottom of the sea, the ocean. Nobody. But somehow we can remember what's under there. We are in a spiritual war. We are more spiritual than we are physical. This is so spiritual. And these motherfuckers want us to shut up. That's what I heard them screaming in my ear the other day. Shut up! I wasn't even asleep. Motherfuckers wanted to mock you and mock you all the way to God, chosen one. And when they got to the real God, they got burned. Same way they did Christ, huh? Burnt them at a stake. Ain't that what y'all did to Jesus? Ain't that what you did him? Oh, you nailed him to the stake, but you burnt the goddesses you burnt the gods and goddesses. The divine said Jesus Christ came back many times. He came back as Jesus. He came as Jesus. He came as Yahshua. He came as Joshua. He came as one of the Orishas. He came many times with many different names. What was the God name that every time they tried to clip him, they couldn't clip him because he came right back to life? He came back as him. We are the terminators of this motherfucking reality. We will come back more stronger and powerful every time. Every time. I keep hearing the rapture. The rapture. What is the rapture? Rapture. The rapture of God. The rapture. The rapture. What is the rapture, Spirit? What are you saying about this? You go back in that room because I told you already. The rapture. The rapture. I hear this God voice in my... I wish I can... Oh, I can't wait to get to the moment in life when I can actually show y'all and tell you what he's saying to me. Because it's the masculine right now. The unto chosen. The unto chosen. Your life is always cosmic. You will succeed at every motherfucking thing you desire. Your life is a gift to the earth. You are destined for things that no one ever seen. You are here to cut the ties from religion and bloodline curses. They all shall bow at your feet for overlooking who you are. They wore the core of who they are is not righteous. So you got religion and righteousness. And his voice is just so purifying. It's so masculine. And I try to get my voice as near as his. He said I can't be him. I can't. I know. They're crashing. They're crashing. And they want you to crash with them. But every time they try to throw us in a crash with them, the quicker they get out of here. A lot of people are finna be on stretchers. A lot of people are finna leave on stretchers. What is this energy? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, chosen one, you broke many cycles. It's nothing they can do to us no more. It's nothing they can do to us. We are in a time of union. Union is here. Any divine masculine that is with us, with a karmic, is over. Any karmic, any divine feminine that's with a karmic masculine, it's over. We are in a time of union now, due to us needing that other half to complete the furthermore missions on this planet. What we are here to do is far more, it's unexplainable. I cannot explain it all to you, but I know y'all feel the shift. I know you feel it. Don't get caught up in the rapture of the demise of the karmic entities. Don't get caught up in all this aliens versus predators. We are the motherfucking aliens. We are the aliens. Don't get caught up in all this shit. Don't get caught up in the elections. Don't get caught up in the new year, the new time, the new this. Don't get caught up in none of this shit. Because it's a rapture. The Babylon is falling. And they want you to fall with them. They want company and down there in the dark demonic holes that they tried to build for you. They want company. But too bad the hole only fit for one body. And it's theirs. Don't get caught up in the rapture. Keep your vibrations pure. Know who you are. Even if you go to the gods and they sending moon magic towards you. And when you go have that conference meeting with the gods again. And they say, hold on. That's not your thoughts. The gods know your thoughts are not yours. They're projecting those onto your reality so that that God can get kind of distracted on the rapture and put you in the midst of the tornado with their ass. No. Just like the gods knew who the people were that were wearing a mask. You think they don't know who their chosen ones are? They know your heart. They know your soul. They know your thoughts. They know your flaws. They know what you've been through. They know what you did and forgave yourself for. It's nothing nobody can do to manipulate the gods to go against what they created. You are the aliens. We are the aliens. We can use telepathy. We can astral project. We can create different parts of reality. We can teleport. We create cars. We have a body that can heal itself. We shed every time the season change. When we coughing out the sickness within our vessel. When our body need to purge, we get a bump. When we come on our cycle, we're releasing eggs. We can create a whole life within us because we have a connection to the spirit realms. That should be studied too. Oh wait, they are studying it and haven't got anywhere. We are the aliens. Just got some that couldn't form into who we formed to at this point. They're trying to distract us at every fucking angle because you got to look at it. When so many more distractions come, they're desperate. They're desperate to distract and deceive us because our discernment is so high right now. We are vibrating with the conscious of Christ. Meaning as when we keep our vibrations high and pure, it will blind a motherfucker that's staring at us too long. They get a little close, they get hot. Either you get hot or they get hot. These restaurants I went to for my daughter's birthday, the first restaurant I went to, these motherfuckers was in there looking like Hotel Transylvania. I looked at their ass, still didn't give them not a piece of energy. And when the waitress I said, bring me a piece of bread out. She kept giving me a hard time, little pale skin. I looked at her in her soul. I said, is it okay? She went and got that motherfucking bread. And I ain't have to say, give me that. I ain't have to get nasty or nothing. Went to the other restaurant. What happened when I went to the other restaurant? Yeah, we restaurant hop because I ain't like they food there. I ain't like all that. I don't care how much money I got. I ain't finna spend no money on no bullshit ass food. I'm chunky for a little for having cheering, but I'm a little chunky too because I like good things. I like to enjoy the food, okay? Went to another restaurant. We get in there, it's empty. It's just us. As soon as we get in there, next thing you know, we go to the bathroom. We come back out. We got a pale skin behind our table and a pale skin in front of our family in front of our table. I said, damn, the Matrix show is working on this good 19th day. The Matrix, they want somebody in here so bad. Oh, okay. Knowing why they sitting over there pretending to eat. Whole time they zooming in on our conversation. They want to see if we gonna say some galactic shit. They want to know some downloads. A lot of these motherfuckers be on here acting AI. They be on here trying to get these downloads too. Like, what else they up to? They should have warned y'all when they had the pale skin get up here and say, there's a new force of nature in town, and they're young, and we failed them, and they coming. The best thing we should do is get out of their motherfucking way, and that's what you better know. We in our 20s tearing shit up. But we ain't tearing up our own shit. No, that's what our elders did. After they didn't took and sacrificed all y'all leaders, y'all went and tore up y'all own goddamn neighborhoods. Y'all went and did all that shit to your own shit. Why you ain't going across 8 Mile with that shit? Why you ain't going to suburbs with that shit? You tore up your own shit because you was mad. Oh no, we not like the elders, baby. We ain't tearing up our own shit. We tearing up theirs. We destroying the Matrix. Oh, the government clashing. Why are y'all so upset about the government clashing? What has they done for us besides take our tablespoon and our chairs, and all we had left to use was our fucking butts on the floor? Oh, the government crashing. Oh, we going down. 2025, we finna be working for free. You're already doing it. You're already already working for free. Money mean nothing to the heavens. It's abundance that mean it all. Your creativity being stopped and blocked in a school system. You send your children back into the system. You reproducing more systematic children. You take these gods and goddesses and you put them in these machines and machinery, and you got a nerve to tell them you can be whatever you want to be. How? Their minds are being manipulated. We not like the elders, but we love them. This new force of nature, this new force of our culture. You got some that still generated, but you got the others that's actually going in these systems and destroying their motherfucking programs. How many more goddamn Lion Kings do we fucking need? Goddamn. Who keep telling y'all to make the Lion King movie again? We ain't watching the ones that y'all making looking real. We want to go watch the one when it was cartoon. That one was more real and authentic. We already know about the setups that you motherfuckers keep doing. Who keep telling it? I know that's off topic, but who the hell keep telling y'all to make Lion King? We didn't ask for Lion King 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We ain't even asked for Color Purple, the 2. We ain't asked for Wicked. We ain't asked for none of this shit. Y'all keep doing it because y'all want to distract, deceive, and destroy. Because y'all destroying yourselves. I know that was off topic, but damn. Who keep asking for Lion King 15 and 35? I watched the first Color Purple. It was okay. But damn, that's just off topic. But you know, y'all know how I get. Who the fuck keep asking for these goddamn movies? Because we didn't. Sonic had more spiritual shit in it than Lion King. Soon as I went to the movies and I seen the Lion King, photo on the side by Sonic, not too far from Sonic, and I looked at that movie, the picture, and I felt so much pressure. A lot of these movies be having certain spells and shit in it too, y'all. So y'all gotta be careful with some of them. But that Sonic movie was very significant from your shadow. It's time for y'all to start actually going through the shadow self. You cannot go to the gods or the archangels with shadow unbalancement. You have to learn how to balance out your shadow. Heal the parts of you that others try to break. Acknowledge the things that you have done on this planet as well. Forgive yourself for all the things that you've done and allowed to be done to you and the things that you kept letting be done to you. Heal yourself. And we don't have to worry no more, y'all. Our twins are here. Where'd it go? It just came out. I put it back in there because I didn't want to talk about it. But I'm going to say it because Spirit just said it. Your twin is here. Your twin is here because y'all got more shit to do on this planet together. The planet is in union. And that's one thing they all try to stop. It wasn't just that your family and your cousins and your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, they didn't want you to come in contact with love. It wasn't just them. It was the whole motherfucking government that didn't want you to come in contact with your true divine partner because y'all was going to vibrate a different type of energy that was going to heal a lot of things upon this planet. The planet is needed for two, not one. Never. I know y'all didn't create anything, but damn, y'all can't find nothing. Yeah, they can't find nothing else to do but keep pulling out bullshit. Bullshit. And they mad. They can't copy us no more. You can't you can't wear our mat. You can wear it to the government and them to try to play the games. But you can't wear the energy of the chosen ones to the gods, the heavens, and think you're not gonna be condemned. There's a lot of people that's finna be burned. And they're burned by God. A lot of these people are burned by God. This is a God burn. And I ain't just saying it just to say it. I've been through a house explosion too when I was younger. But I was a child. These people are finna be burned. Twin Flame. I had to go back and find it because it came out. but I didn't want to pull it back out. Twin flame. It's here. It's here. They can't stop anything. And it's time for y'all to start doing cleanups on y'all pages. Your Instagram, I had to go on my Instagram and my Facebook. I don't know. It's like every time somebody try to send an attack to me, I do get more aware of things. And when I tell you I was on my Instagram, I'm like, these motherfuckers been on my page since how long? And they ain't liked, comment, or nothing. You monitor and watch a story every time that bitch uploaded. You a monitoring spirit and get the hell on. I don't mind people being on my TikTok. I don't mind that because there's many of you, as many AIs of you, of people as well. So I don't mind it on here. But on my more private account and you just monitoring, you got to get these monitoring spirits out of your private life because these people be working for that same government that's going down. And I ain't just, you hear that, sirens? Confirmation. I'm not just saying this to put fear in you. Or I'm not just saying this because it's cool. No, I'm saying this because it's true. A lot of these people want to monitor your whole life to report back to somebody else. You'll be surprised how many people will set on your life to monitor and get close to you, chosen one, because they know you are galactically connected to a lot of different things because you are one of the main creators of life. I know it could be hard to believe. Just like they had 12 people at them table, the 12 disciples, the 12 people of Christ, the 12 people at that table. Baby, it was 12 goddesses and it was 12 gods that helped create. But really, it came from the goddesses. We have helped create many different things and we have come back to this life many times. Go listen to Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnation. Go listen to that song. He's telling you. A lot of us have been to this planet more than we can even count. A lot of us be thinking, oh, this is my 3rd time here. No, baby, this is probably your 1,000th time here. Because you didn't get it right that time. You got clipped that time. You got set up that time. You got this that time. You get this that time. Spell work that time. Curse that time. Burn that time. Stacked at the stake that time. Raped at the stake that time. So you got to understand, we here to get this shit right. And this time, this is why a lot of us not playing in this generation. We not playing with these people. We not playing with them. We not playing with these people this generation. I don't care. You could be 15, 16. We're not playing with them this generation. We're not about to keep repeating cycles, coming back. No, we're going to get this shit together and nip it in the bud now so that it won't happen the fucking again. So if you ain't able to create children, that's your sign. You are the last form of your generation, and you shall leave and go home and finally be free of this damn place forever, okay? Don't always think death is just, oh, you just sleep like they had you at the hospital. No, that ain't how it is. You going home to your castle, your kingdom, your perfectness. Ashe, God damn it. Can't wait to see it. My last visit for sure. Who you telling? I said, I'm coming back in dreams. That's it. I ain't coming back and living here no more. I'm enjoying my existence here. Getting everything together here. I'm just so happy. I'm very happy with the way life has become. And one more thing, y'all. Life is not hard. It's the people and the company you decide to ride this life out with that make it hard. It's the people that will make your life a living hell because there are monitoring spirits. They were assigned, bought, and paid to be in your life and keep you at a low vibration, disrupt you, create with you, and destroy it with you. Please know that about life. Life is not hard. It's the people. Most of them are AI. Most of them not even fucking real. I tell my children this every time we go out. When their energy start getting a little pull from different angles, I look at them both and I tell them I don't give a fuck who the fuck around us. I look them in their eyes and their soul. I say, remember, it's just us right now. Me, you, and your sister. Nobody else on this planet or in this room exists but us. Do not reach out of your existence to give them attention. They don't exist. They're not real. And they be looking at me, and as soon as I say that to their little soul, they zone them out. You gotta zone people out. Some of these people are not real. It's you. That's why they like us on these TikToks. They like us going live on Twitch. They like all this live action because they actually get to keep some form of documentation on us. When we go live, we're going live and we're really talking to ourselves through the screen, but we're talking to other powerful people that could be here as well. It's only a few of us, but a lot of decoys, but it's more of us. It's just they have us scattered around. So in your community, it's probably gonna be on like 4 chosen ones in your whole community type shit. If you in class, it's gonna be probably 1 or 2 chosen ones in the class. Probably 1 or 2 chosen ones in the whole school. You get what I'm saying? All this shit was designed to study us. They just wanted to find other ways to study, monitor, and watch us without us going to school and work. Oh, they don't work, they don't go to school no more, but somehow they coming up on abundance, and we got to pay them their abundance because it's owed to them. So we're going to find different things that we can study and watch them on. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Let's watch them. And they pay you a lot of money on Twitch because they want you to stream and watch your whole life. From when you pee, poop, boop, all type of shit. Papa, they can tell they want to watch you through everything now. And that's just like when I was watching the Deshae in Brooklyn. It's lacking authenticity from Deshae. He lacked authenticity. He has a jealous heart, an envious heart, and it's showing. And everybody's starting to see that. Don't let people gaslight y'all on y'all discernment. Discernment is at an all-time high right now. I love finding your live. So glad you said the same thing I said about those movies. I'm telling you. Thanks for the follow. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all got this download. This download is kind of like all over the place. That's because one download was from 3 days ago. The other one for 2 days ago. This what happened when you're backed up on downloads. When you don't actually speak the download as soon as you get it. This what happened when you backed up on downloads. But the reason why I backed myself up on these downloads because I felt the slight attacks that the enemies and the entities were trying to send my way. So I just wanted to play a game with them and make them think that they were winning. I like to go ghost and don't write nothing, don't say nothing. I like to make them think that they won. And then I pop back out and then they be like, hey girl, I'm going to need you to go do some root work and pull some sage. Go to my grandmother's graveyard to pull some hair off of my grandmother, undig her, just so we can get a pinch of energy from K Nirvana. Because man, this bitch is live right now. She's live. Check. She's live. And she's not stopping. So I like to do that. And that's why that's why the gods love me as me, my authenticity. Because they be like, you just be tricking yourself sometimes. I do. I like to be a trickster. Sometimes I like to actually play the fool. I like to let people think that they won. I like to let the pale skin think that they're powerful when they try to go against the color of my skin or go against the great mother. I like to let people think that they won when they try to project, insecurities, you too big, you too this. I like to let people think they won and then pop out and shut shit down. Every time. I know when motherfuckers see me, they be like, who the fuck is this bitch? And I be like, I'm God's best friend. You better know that. And I talk to God just like this. I ain't know where you ain't got to go to God. Hi, Lord, how are you? Do you please accept me for who I am? No, you go to God as who you are. You talk that shit, God go hear you. Because he gonna talk it too. I love me some masculine guys, and I love my mother Gaia's because it's a mother and it's a father. Don't ever forget that. All right, I love you all so much. so much. And I want y'all to know that these attacks that's being sent, they're non-existent. They don't exist. Just allow and surrender to it. Take the energy, transmute it, and do something greater with it. Know that you are beautiful. Nobody on this planet is supposed to look like the same or look like a tree. But if anybody needs to work on anything in their life, you just simply need to work on stuff on your own. Don't let anything create illness and sickness within you. So when it's time for you to start doing what you need to do, do it. I don't care if you do that shit at 40. I don't care if you do it at 30. It don't matter. When you do it is when it's your time to do so. Don't let nobody disrupt your journey on this planet or make you feel lesser than who you are because you look differently or you feel differently or you chunky. Baby, I will put on a 2-piece. I got many 2-pieces in my room right now and go to a motherfucking hotel and get in a pool with the 2-piece on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I love who I am, but I don't care about the opinions of others because you are not even fucking real. And that's for anybody. You don't gotta be chunky to be a beautiful person. It don't matter. They try to go against everybody. Oh, you too skinny. I used to have them times when I see my cousin like, you too skinny, girl. You too skinny. There ain't such thing as nothing. The way you created and the way that you are right now, that's because you're supposed to be that way for a purpose. You got a purpose. So, look at that spell work. You see that? Somebody was sending spell work. It's not you. Whew. They say a wicked pops. Got a wicked pops that's doing spell work too. Mad ass people. They mad as hell they can't get in your energy no more. It's family. Family. Your relatives. Not the family you created. It's the family you came from. These motherfuckers are mad. Blue jay. You could have seen a blue jay. You're a great parent. You got stalkers. Of course the fuck they do got stalkers. Who the fuck you I be telling y'all, let me tell y'all something about monitoring spirits. Don't get mad at monitoring spirits. You got to understand something. As a chosen one, you're being monitored by everything. You're being watched by the trees. You're being watched by God. You're being watched by the angels. You're being watched by your ancestors. Sometimes when I be changing, I be like, I hope the masculine ancestors closing their eyes. You're being watched by everybody. So you should not let monitoring spirits get in your skin. Just look at them, smile. I'm going to start, this is like a Truman Show. I'm going to start recording when I go out in some time to show y'all. You don't give monitoring spirits power over you. You're being monitored by the whole fucking world. Just put on a show and just don't acknowledge the fact that you're being monitored by them in their face. Just give them that look and let them know telepathically like, yeah, bitch, I see you. I see you. Hi. When I feel like people be watching me on my block, I go and dance a little bit more. I turn on my music and turn up in my yard. You're going to be watched by a lot of people. So the only thing that would affect you from monitoring spirits, if you invite monitoring spirits in your home or in your life and they come in your life and disrupt your peace. That's only how a monitoring spirit will be able to distract you or destroy something or try to delay something in your life, is when you let monitoring spirits in too close. You make love to them. You be friends with them. You best friends, cousins, sisters with them. You stay in your house on your couch every single day. That is what make the monitoring spirit feel a little bit more powerful, because they actually can destroy and they know your whereabouts. They can actually try to set you up or something. Is your daughter pregnant? I'm not doing no readings for nobody right now. This was more collective, babe. So don't trip about monitoring spirits. I'm not gonna say that no more, y'all. We can talk about them all day or just for that moment, but allow them to be who they is. They was hired to be monitoring spirits. Okay, be your old ass monitoring spirit self, but stay the fuck out my life and stay out my business. And I'm gonna block your ass. One of the other, look at it, moon conversations. Didn't I just say that? They were playing with moon magic, but you are protected, divine feminine or divine masculine. I just seen one more. Karmic fling. You got a karmic masculine mad at you. Could have been my baby daddy or your baby daddy. So Either way it go, baby, let me tell you something. Let these motherfuckers watch. And make sure you put on a damn good performance. Show your ass. Even if you gotta be a comedian, you can be labeled as a liar. It don't matter what they label you as. A monitoring spirit will always be mad when you lie to them, because guess what? They don't know your plans. I love lying to a monitoring spirit. Be lying like a motherfucker. They be like, damn, what the fuck she lying this much for? You a liar. Now you want to label me as a liar. No, because I didn't tell you. I didn't trust you with the truth. So I lied to your ass. Now go tell your little demonic root worker hoes that. Because you caught up in the rapture of God. And I'm going to tell you, this rapture of God, this ain't the rapture you thinking about, the song. In the rapture of... No, this rapture is destruction. Destroying the matrix. Destroying the wicked that go against chosen ones, that has been taking chosen ones out for years. And the chosen ones were just sent here to heal the planet. Starving Mother Gaia of her earthly fruits. Mistreating the mothers of this realm. Mistreating the children, the future of this realm. You will be destroyed with the rapture of the gods, and most of them will be burned. So that's what the gods want to tell you. Y'all be thinking God is, oh, he's a forgiving God. He is indeed. And she is indeed. But when you don't stop and you don't learn your lesson, you shall get that ass tapped. The gods come with armor too and chop off. I don't know why y'all think God just be sitting up there letting everybody whoop on his ass like the Jesus movie. I don't know why they painted that picture in your head. Oh, just let them beat up on you and wait on God to come save you. No, even God looking at that movie like, I don't know how to let nobody whoop on my ass like that. What? I'm just so happy that I didn't go through nothing like that where, ooh, I'm just so happy because, baby, I'm a fighter within my blood, my veins. I am a warrior. But sometimes I feel like the guys be stopping shit before it happened because they know I'm going to tear some shit up. And I know that they be stopping it, but I really do want to tear some shit up sometimes. Damn. Like, why I can't never get a chance to whoop some ass? I always got to watch fighting videos to calm some shit down. I want to whoop some ass sometime, too. But it's more spiritual than physical. I love you all. Just don't talk, I guess, but you always overshare. You always overshare. It ain't nothing wrong with oversharing, but just don't overshare to monitoring spirits that want to see you fall. Because that's spell work. That's actually witchcraft or white magic. I don't know why people be thinking white magic is pure. No, white magic is the most vile. Dark magic is more more peaceful and more different. So you can use dark magic in evil intent, and you can use white magic in evil intent, but you can also use white magic in good intent and dark magic in bad and good intent as well. You just got to have a good intent with it. But white magic was to put a lot of carbonated beings under Get Out Illusions or MK Ultra. All that came from white magic, white witchcraft, spell work and shit like that. When it come down to dark magic, it was more like the Haitian voodoo and stuff like that. That came from when they just tore your ass up. You gotta understand something. The only people on this planet that wanted to control the carbonated beings' minds were people that operated in white magic. Them were the only ones that wanted to control your mind. That's where MK Ultra came from. It came from, let's get in these black people minds and tear their minds up and turn their minds against them. That was from them. So y'all be careful when y'all be like, oh, white magic. I don't claim none of that shit. Not a white magic. I do like to say we are encoded within our DEA with dark magic throughout our veins. That's just who we are. We come from dark matter energy. So, of course, that's within us. We can't dismiss what's in us. But as far as witchcraft, voodoo, white magic, MK Ultra, all that shit, I don't get that shit none of my energy because it ain't nothing compared to what you actually born and created with. So Y'all gotta understand what type of doors y'all open up when y'all, you know, claim yourself as, oh, I'm a white witch. Well, that means you just don't know who the fuck you is. I wish my little carbonated skin, bronze color, Coca-Cola color skin, brown like the, ooh, I wish I would get up and say, oh, I'm a white witch. Fuck. Who told you white was the purest? White is the one when we used to be in darkness. What the hell? We create light within us. I'm not no goddamn white witch, and I'm not no black witch. I am all of who I am. I show you all. I'm out of here.